The murderer, who was on bail when he committed the crime, was jailed indefinitely. Vanessa's death left a little girl without a mother and a family frustrated at the justice system. Former prison guards had warned authorities Chaston would kill if released from prison. Another family now has to pick up the pieces of Vanessa's little girl, look after her, bring her up without her mum. I've been talking to Abby Scott.
I'd like him physically tortured every day for the rest of his life, so he remembers what he's done.
Malcom Chaston left Diane's granddaughter without a mother.
She's been to hell and back.
Today's sentencing, Diane's own piece of hell.
Abby, prepare. I've got to be brave. Very brave. When people do the victim impact statement, they read it out and they let the offender know how it's affected them. I don't want to give him the satisfaction. He doesn't deserve that. He's already done enough to us.
Diane's message instead for the judge.
This is pain with no end. It's ongoing, and it will be forever. Chaston should never have been able to commit these heinous vile crimes against Vanessa and others, but because of the loopholes in our justice system, he did.
Chaston had a lengthy list of convictions, had served time in prison, and was on bail for assault when he took Vanessa Pickering to Godley Head and brutally murdered her. It wasn't the first time he'd breached bail, and Diane and her sister Robyn Hanson say it's not good enough.
Don't let people on bail go out and murder people because they felt like it. They had a bad day. No, it's not right. Make New Zealand a safe place. I can't even begin to say how angry this makes me feel that he was on bail and he managed to get Vanessa in the way he did and to do what else he did that day. At the end of the day, he is responsible for what he has done. And Malcom Chaston is a bad, nasty, psychopathic killer. And he should never, ever have been on the streets.
But he was. And now photos are all little T, the name used to protect the young girl's identity, has of her mum.
I'm saying these words to you on behalf of little T. She calls you that man. She asks me, why did that man kill my mum? She says, the police told me you are a bad man and you will be going to jail for a long, long time. I think, good. That is where you should be for infinity. And this is all things that little T has actually said over the last 14 months. This is words that have come out of little T's mouth, and I've noted them down. Yeah. Gosh, because you look, words like infinity, if that was a thing between her and her mum, they would always say, I love you more, I love you for infinity. What we want for her is that she's not a victim for life, that she gets through this, and she comes out on top and proves to him and to New Zealand that she can overcome the battles that she's had to face at such an early stage.
Christchurch is quite just another battle.
Another crap.
Diane, her son and little T forced to move out of their badly damaged home in Christchurch's eastern suburbs.
Before there was severe cracking and there was a big bow in the wall, but now, he sort of moved more this way and has got all the blockwork out.
Yay, we love you, honey! The first anniversary of Vanessa's death has already come and gone. The family says police and victim support were wonderful in the beginning, but they're only a short-term measure.
After, a few weeks, there's nothing. And you're left there and you're thinking, what do I do now?
The family says there needs to be someone in a long-term support role.
If there could be, say, someone assigned to that family that could actually take, have a different mailing address and look after that correspondence. So that family doesn't have to see these computer-generated letters. You have enough on your plate. You don't need all this other stuff as well.
You have demonstrated a versatile and extensive criminal career, which has clearly escalated with age.
Sentencing the latest hurdle, but by no means the last.
My concern is for the future, and when I see other families go through parole hearings. It's just so sad.
Thankfully, the family won't have to deal with seeing this man for many years.